Hey guys, I'm Nicole with Sono. For this hair tutorial, it's going to be something geared towards Valentine's Day a little bit. So this tutorial is mainly made for someone like your little girl or a daughter or a friend that you could do their hair. Maybe you can do this by yourself, but if not, at least someone else's hair that you can do this on. And if you want to wear this as an adult even, you can. I would just adjust it a few little ways. So how we're going to start this is just I put 2 ponytails, basically from the crown down to each ear on each side. And hers is parted to one side, so she has a little bit of a heavier side, but a ponytail from the crown to each ear, and then 2 right underneath that. And then her ponytail is gonna end up on the side, so these 2 on the bottom are just more towards the dominant side or the heavy side. And all I did besides that too was just curled these bottom 2 ponytails. All the rest, it doesn't matter, and it actually would be probably a little bit easier to work with not curled, just because then some hairs will wanna go one direction or another. So, pretty simple and easy and fast. All you're really going to need is these little tiny hair ties, a comb to separate this, and to do a little bit of back combing in the end in the ponytail, and some bobby pins, and that's it. So what you're gonna do with these 2 top ponytails is they're ideally gonna make a heart shape, and it's gonna end up right down at the bottom ponytails. So you're just going to twist outward, and you're going to form a little top of a heart. So you want this hair to come out and around this way, just as a heart would. And we can make this bigger or smaller as you go, so don't worry about that, but just twist it in a little circle and down to shape the round parts of the heart. Now right here is where I go ahead and I place some bobby pins for security. I just put them on the outer edges a little bit of the rounds of the heart. So 1 down here, and maybe you'll need kind of 1 up inside at the front. Just try not to let them show too much. So that's it. That's the round of this side. And now you're just gonna continue to twist into this one, and this side is gonna make the straight part of the heart. Again, we can distress this a little bit, and we're also gonna hide this ponytail, but as you bring it down to the bottom, just wrap it around this bottom ponytail to hide it. And then all you're gonna do is use a bobby pin to secure it once you've wrapped it around the hair tie. Okay, so now to hide this hair tie, all you're going to do is take this hair and just kind of distress it a little bit. Pull it over that edge. You can make the whole heart a little bit wider as you go too. So it's just gonna follow that twisted line all the way down. And that side's done. So the same thing with the opposite side. Twist outward, away from the head, and then you're going to make the round part of the heart just up right here, as even as you can get it with the other one, and secure it with a few bobby pins. 1 or 2 usually is pretty fine. Okay. And keeping it twisted towards the outer edge, we're just going to incorporate it with this hair, and again we'll hide that hair tie in just a second. Twist it all the way down and around this ponytail. And then secure it with a bobby pin. And secure it right here and 1 underneath so that it stays still. Okay. So that's it. When you get down to the bottom here too, I like to make sure these connect really well. So you can take 1 more bobby pin and kind of put it up inside to connect both the ponytails. Since this one's showing the hair tie, we're going to do that. Hide that one as well. Okay. Now again, to cover this hair tie, just go ahead and stretch and distress this hair over top of that one. And like I said, you can make this heart as big or as wide as you want, or leave it as thin as you want. It really is up to you. As long as you're covering that hair tie, then you're good. And all we're gonna do with this bottom part, especially if this was for a little girl, is I'm just gonna kind of distress some of the curls and make them big and playful. If you were doing this more on yourself, or as an adult or a little bit older of a child, then I would maybe even wrap this into a short little messy bun down here. And we'll see if we can show you that heart shape from the top. And there you go. A little tiny rolled heart on top, super simple and easy. And her hair is curly and off to the side. So that's it. And like I said, you can do this on yourself, or it definitely is a little bit easier if it's on someone else. If you want to see any other hairstyles, or you have questions or comments, or maybe you do this hairstyle on yourself, we would love to see it. So make sure you put it in the comments down below and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.